Oh, there we are again. Yeah. Next, Harmony of Dissonance. I mean, we will not play this for 16 hours now. I just invest some hours to have some Castlevania action without seeing the same room and grind over and over again. Of course, yeah, the last Castlevania. Yeah, hey there, Dapper. The last Castlevania, really the ending was... The concept all in all was very good, but the grind, the drop rates destroyed everything. All of the other flaws I could ignore. Of course they were not as huge, but these drop rates were abysmal. 50 years have passed since Simon Belmont vanquished the curse of Dracula. Fate has dictated that just Belmont, blood descendant of the Belmont family, hunt for the relics of Dracula. One day, Justice's best friend Maxim, who had set out on a training expedition 2 years earlier, returned unexpectedly, his body covered with wounds. He informs Jester that Liddy, a childhood friend whom they both deeply care about, has been kidnapped. Maxim has completely lost his memory of his time training away from home and only has vague images of the kidnapping. Ignoring his bodily injuries, Maxim leads Jester to the place where he believes Lydia is being held captive. Passing through thick fog, the two men happen upon a castle undocumented on any map. Could this be the fabled Dracula's castle? Standing solemnly in the night, this forbidding castle welcomes its unexpected guests as the moonlight shines upon it. I don't know whether this made sense, what I read now, because I myself, I had the feeling some sentences were not truly English, but... That's true pixel animation, by the way. Yeah, what? But Alucard is of the Dracula family and Justy is of the Belmont family? Or do you mean a brother in arms and mind and... At least he has the same shadow. The trail, I mean. But he's referred to as Justy Belmont, the descendant of the Belmont family. I mean, we will see how it works out. I just hope, I mean, as long as this game doesn't grind itself to shit, I guess I can live with it. I mean, there are details which resemble, yeah, I mean, okay, but first of all, he has a red whatever, and and his face looked quite differently from mine. Ah, no music in the menu again. I could cry. Good, here we have a real Symphony of the Night clone. Yeah, Justy. You might be a Belmont, but only your mother was a Belmont. I already found more healing potions than the whole last game. Yeah, this should play out way better. This is definitely a complete Symphony of the Night clone for Game Boy Advance. While the Circle of the Moon was more or less, I mean, it took Metroidvania, I mean, Symphony of the Night elements. It did some things differently, actually a lot. And there's death. Oh, cool. Oh. Yeah, definitely everything, even controls. I mean, it's really just Symphony of the Night with different assets and Game Boy Advance style. I mean, yeah. Which is good, I mean. Yeah. Your boxes with legs. How can you not do the one thing you were designed for? so you can combine spells with sub-weapons and... Okay, that's cool. Oh, I want double jump the whole time. Maybe I should just use Knight. The small potion is way more than the last game. I mean, not having to grind for items alone makes this game worthwhile. I mean, it's really... I will have gnomes. I will have nightmares of the last game, even though it had such good ideas. Good idea. Let's look. It is... Time is right, but... Oh, over here it's just 10. Damn it. Germany still needs to wait. I can't do that. I need a skill first. Gloves, just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the whole game. It's really like, I mean, maybe the music. I mean, I like the music, but it definitely doesn't use the power of the Game Boy Advanced. But other than that, it's really completely. I mean, currently I cannot criticize this game. It really plays out like Symphony of the Night, which is cool. Yeah, someone I read while reading Circle of the Moon reviews. I read that someone actually pointed out that this game is only using like 2 channels or whatever of classic Game Boy synthesis, and I was like, as long as it sounds nice, I don't care how many channels there are. I'm not counting channels, I'm listening to music. Yeah, the magic system is nice. Actually, playing this music with 2 channels, whatever the case, I mean, is quite an achievement. Especially creating good music for the Game Boy with whatever channels. I think the Game Boy had like 4 or whatever, I don't know exactly how it was. Depending on whether you use SFX or whatever. No, it is... I mean, I don't know whether you count the drum channel, but I mean, I currently count 3 channels. Drum, 1 lead and 1 background. Or 1 bass, whatever. I mean, yeah, it is definitely not like 8 channels or more, but it's definitely on the simple side, but I mean, I like simple music if it sounds great. I mean, drums, bass track and lead, what more do you need? And this is definitely here at least 4 channels what I hear now. Yeah, I mean... Maybe, I don't know, he wanted to be ridiculous, you never know. Yeah, it's 1 bass, it's definitely 2 bass tracks here. 1 lead bass, 1 rhythm bass, or however you may want to call them. Yeah. Actually a great soundtrack, I mean, it's really like I want a Game Boy soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, I mean, obviously I take more complex too, but it really has a good groove. I also like that since Symphony of the Night they got more creative with the music. I mean, the the games before you always heard the same tracks over and over again. I mean, mixes of Vampire, Hunter and Killer, I mean, or whatever. And Bloody Tears and whatever was in there, and here you have some of these tracks too, but all in all you have some pretty unique music, which is cool. Of course, I like modern versions, but I really want to hear unique music with which I can identify the game. This specific game, I mean. Music track is adventure and is telling a story at the same time. It's cool. It's really cool. The one who was criticizing the music of this game was having shit as brain. If that makes any sense. Nice and easy, just reset. Konami is so good with that. Please defeat the boss again. Luckily these... Oh. bosses are not that hard here. Or at least first here. But really. Now I need to equip myself again. Damn it. It's an interesting equipment system. Yeah, that's also something which Symphony of the Night like to do. Just like the basic fuck you. You're not worth it. Awesome. You can't play that game. Something in the last game I actually criticized it, that when you die that you have to repeat so much again. Here I actually don't have that much of an issue with it. In the last game I would have said, I said you should really just give me an option to repeat the screen, or at least just reset me back to some legit position. And not just throw me to the screen. I mean, maybe the option would be nice here too, but... I actually died here more than the last game in that time. I mean, obviously, later on I died more in the last game. But the last game actually began pretty nice, but yeah. Turned out to be a super grinder. What's that? Fake bells. Cool that this boss is so classic. I mean, it is. Yes. Didn't I get... I know I got it somewhere else. Or did I even defeat that boss then? I mean, I got like nothing from that boss. Mainly because it is a boss. Fairy journal, what is that? Pillars, yeah, cool. The relic system is also pretty cool, that certain aspects of the game are there, but you really have to find relics to, like the damage display and whatnot, or here the name display. It's may sound weird, but I really like that. Game features as artifacts are really cool. me? What detail did you find out? Ah, cool. So basically damage per frame or something like that. Something you normally like to see with the enemy. Yeah, might be a state where I get knocked down and don't get invincibility frames or whatever, yeah. Could be. Or invincibility time, I mean. Might actually be the case. I mean, you've seen it with the first Blood Rain 2, I mean... This game looked anything but polished. Still an achievement for them, because I mean, they were not that big of a company, but still. It's locked. Damn it. Also, the monster behavior in this game currently is way better. I mean, in Circle of the Moon, they would constantly encircle you, and you had basically almost no chance to dodge them, right? I mean, here they are. I mean, they always they almost shy away from you, which is pretty cool that you can actually play this game without constantly trying to find some cheese to I think Circle of the Moon was more Castlevania for purists or whatever. dash here, cool. Got to try to use them. Ah! He's called Victory Armor. Oh, but I mean, he's really fighting like a boss. Ah, no! Hello! Stuck in the sprite, killed, and didn't find a save point in between, didn't I? Oh, that's that's awesome. I should find more save points. I should stay on top of the castle. It's currently, I mean, that is. While this game is awesome, I don't want to see the same corridors over again. We had that in the last game. It was not fun. Yeah, the game fucked me. Castlevania is still Castlevania. That's actually a legit point. You get the redstone, yeah. But I really wanna play these games without quick save as far as I can. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously we wanna have the real feeling. Quick saving starts when the game really gets ridiculous. Hey, at least we get to see this boss again. Yeah, as long as it doesn't get abysmal, something like save point not near a boss or whatever. Or yeah, I mean we will. I'm practically sure that we will use quick save at some point here in this game. And if it's just for Dracula, but. Should be good practice thing to, when you die, to let you start at a certain spot before that. I mean, maybe the beginning of an area or whatever, yeah. And the thing about how shitty it was that the last game, when you fought the boss, or when you beat the boss, it didn't heal you up. So if you beat the boss with your last health, which was more or less often the case, you got out of the room and just died because monster was awfully, I don't know, awesome how it was in this last Castlevania. then you would just have to fight the boss again. And the bosses were comparatively not that easy. I mean, that was a horrible design decision. Really a horrible design decision. That's why I say the last Castlevania probably was for Castlevania purists. They really wanna get fucked. They wanna get fucked with melons in the ass. Gegengeistgruppe. This up there looks like a special room. I died here the last time. I dash in there. Oh, this would be so awesome. But no, I can't. I have to get the high jump here or whatever. Being 2 pixel animations, these sprite animations are actually quite good. Quite fun to look at. Da ist nur gesund Geist. Gesund Geist. Get crazy with you Swedish people. Just randomly connecting German words. We Germans do that already. Oh, walked right into it. Ah! 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 Not again. No. Dudes are quite crazy currently. 5 max up. Ah, it's locked. Yeah, thank you. With rubber armor, cool. I like it. Could have been made by me, this game. Rubber armor. Cool. I don't get the timing here. I mean, these skeletons are basically trolls. my two rubbery dreams. There is probably a save point up here, but of course the save points are not that far away. Yeah. Plane circlet. Let's see what a plane circlet is all about. This game has actual fair drop rates, it seems. But I mean, everything compared to the last game is fair. The sheer fact that you find healing items in this game. Yeah, I mean, I say the other game was definitely made by a different designer. This was probably was the team of Symphony of the Night, just creating the Game Boy version of their game because it is just too similar. And the other one was probably inspired by Symphony of the Night, but still a classic Castlevania. I mean, it was just too horrible to play. In the end, too horrible to grind for stuff. And all of the monster movement and everything, I mean, it just played out differently. So yeah. Oh wait. I mean, I still say the other game has some value, but you have to know that you have to invest some time grinding in that game. And then you probably can have some cool RPG effect, because this game had some, crazily, a lot of cool items. I've taken a look at the list and seen something like, I don't know, maybe we've seen 20% of the items now with the playthrough. That's why I say this game could have been good if the drop rates would have not been so horrible. On the other hand, yeah, you don't know how the classes there work out. Maybe the gameplay with the other classes with the stats is that different. Maybe you even have a luck class or something, because it is really related to luck a lot. Damn. I see what I say. I think I try to get to the next save point because I have the feeling I know where it is on the map. Since the save points are more or less single rooms, it's most of the time pretty easy to find it out. How about we try a different spell? But yeah. The spell system is pretty nice. Not just that the spells are super mighty. Definitely totally unrelated to that. Should be a save point if I... yeah, of course. Very good. Not seen that. Damn it, I want to cross back. Cross is cool. Oh, the spells are all super nice. we are again. Could have done that earlier. Really, I totally like that Symphony of the Night relic system. It's just so good. What's that, by the way? Oh. It's a secret info. Doesn't seem very big when I have already visited 18% of the map. I mean, I guess since it's a Symphony of the Night clone that we get to 200% again. Still, I mean, it's 10% of the game and I feel like I just begun. Might be because I have. Shall I give out a guess now or? I think you have a lot of smallish bosses. But not as bad as, I mean, Silk of the Moon had not a lot of bosses, but they were pretty much on the hard side. And I think here they might actually be a bit more nice again, except Dracula of course, and Death. I really like the music, I mean. So whatever, this 4 channels at max, whatever. I like it. It's such a troll, this lizard man. Okay. As long as this game doesn't feature a 8-hour end boss grind, it really can't do too much wrong. Because that was awful. Or it could actually... Yeah, I mean, it's really sad that you never hear these songs again. I mean, for the fun of it, actually, why not? But... Lucky charm. Ah, that's right. They introduced... Here the castle wasn't inverted, it was really at the same time there. Skeletons, they move so irrational, so you can't see where they... Ah, that's cool. Me like. I think they... Damn it. I take the life up. Goodbye. What? No. Too many feathers. How did you get all of these feathers? No! What is with you? Are you a boss without telling me? Locked. I knew it. But yeah, I mean, you practically hear that they didn't use so many channels. It's really classic Game Boy music and not Game Boy Advanced music. But I mean, who cares? Come on here. I don't go up. I'm trapped up there. Come on. No. No, this doesn't hit him. Damn it. Ah, that's stupid. Welcome, level design. Henry. He's not able to hit him with the spell. I think I'm not even able to jump up there this way. At least he doesn't do as much damage. Oh no. His up and attack mechanic is kind of weird. Always was weird in Castlevania. But on the Game Boy I practically understand. I just don't know why they did the same shit on PlayStation and whatever. Actually that spell is very useful, just not in that structure. Actually, I don't know whether I used spells before ever. They seem so useful. Yo, can he die, please? I would be ready for him to die. He's amazing. He just denies me. Don't even know why I'm fighting him. Probably because I'm tired from playing Circle of the Moon the whole night. Yay! That was useful. Oh, best. Yeah. You found something? Did you search for something? I should quickly... Oh, all of these potions. Can I repeat that I found one useful potion in the whole last game? By the way, that YouTube quote is probably right. I take save point, by the way. How you never get save points when you want them. But yeah, Castlevania 2 definitely was ahead of its time. It was so much ahead of its time. I mean, the Game Boy version, that the sequel on Game Boy was actually worse. I think they just weirdly mixed it up, maybe. I don't know. Second Castlevania on Game Boy is one of the top Game Boy games, classic Game Boy games. A cloth tunic is better than a rubber armor. Yeah, different teams could actually be, I mean. But what did the team of Castlevania 2? Did they retreat from video gaming business? These eyes are so classic Castlevania. change some... What? Is this a chair? This is a chair. I found a chair. Super. Classic Castlevania jump. If I jump forward and attack, I cannot change directions anymore. It's very weird. But request shitty stuff and deny good stuff, yeah. Oh, at least with this cursor I can move. Not like the cursor of the other Castlevanias. Lilith? Oh, what do you have here? Huh? Out on adventure again? Pull out your kitties and then... Ah, damn it. I wish they would not stop the music in the menu. That's something Symphony of the Night also did. It's very weird and makes absolutely no sense. I mean, it's not like the menu will receive a slowdown from playing the music. I hope. Me to get in there. Yeah, I mean... But actually... this game does more or less well in that term. The last was, I mean... Slug of the Moon. I mean, I won't say it's a bad game, I mean... For a Game Boy game it's still pretty fun, but... Yeah, it did everything Castlevania learned over the years, mainly with Symphony of the Night. it just seemingly forgot again. By the way, the same ones who criticized the music of this game said you don't need to play this game because it's basically a Symphony of the Night clone and not more. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Symphony of the Night, different content. If you just want the Symphony of the Night DLC. I would go with a save point. Long time no see, save point. It's actually a problem with most of the Symphony of the Night. Or most of Castlevanias actually. The save points should really be placed so that you automatically stumble over them. Of course this, I mean, yeah, somewhere I think was a save point, maybe even when I came out of the yellow teleporter when I just went straight. Maybe I was just missing out some very obvious teleporter. That's a pretty weird thing, which is actually a thing with Castlevania. Would improve the playability a lot. Of course, yeah, I mean, there the repetition comes into play again. That you need to repeat shit. Then you lose. That's just not cool. At least, I mean, I can live with it to a certain amount, but it very fast becomes unbearable. What is this, an egg? Nani? Nani? This fucking ability to move when I jump forward and attack. I mean, when I just jump forward, it's actually okay, but when I attack while doing that. Oh, thank you. On the other hand, I mean, it's always a big moment of happiness when you find a save. Boom. I think it depends on how you balance it out. I mean, just go back to the safe room. Do we speak about the same game? Super Castlevania 4 is... I don't know. For me it serves as an example that the SNES actually was not that great of a sound console. Even though I know it can go better, but I mean, it sounds like 90s at live on PC. And that's not good. Double jump. I need a double jump. Ah. Das geht zu fair. Items. Even though this probably doesn't need items, I mean. Especially in comparison to the Dracula X on SNES, there are some noteworthy things on Castlevania 4. Castlevania 4, I mean. But it's definitely not the soundtrack. Oh, I can't. Jump forward. Is there something? Help Golem, please. At some point, die. By the way, why don't I? Could have just used magic. Wow. Jump stupid. I think it's cool with what consistency you actually that. Oh no. There we go back to... There should be a save point after a boss. I mean, it's practically fair what's happening here currently. Nothing about, I don't even know which one it was. I think it was the Rondo of Blood or whatever, which featured such a scene, just that the platform was way smaller and got smaller and smaller. And it moved and would throw you off in the water, and water obviously means insta-die. Insta-death, whatever. I mean, that was... I could have played it with my feet. Colored slimes here. Okay, stone. Lightning. Lightning is cool. I like lightning. I like these spells, yeah. Actually, the spell system, I mean, to combine them with your sub-weapons is pretty cool. That's really nice. I should probably, I mean, I've been a boss now, and maybe saving is not a bad idea. It should actually just be up ahead here. And I think our Symphony of the Night was filled with strange secrets. I mean, basically the whole second castle was a super secret. It was not that obvious that you... I mean, what you had to do to come to the second castle was pretty hard. I mean, you could say it was actually not that... It was obvious that there is something there, because if you would try to uncover the whole map, you would practically get there, but to come there, I mean, you had to lure such an explosive barrel there. I mean, that was pretty ass. Silver dishes, finally. I have a chair and silver dishes. This soundtrack here is pretty jazz. He right the whole time. It's superb. This is actually... it is a bit Castlevania 4. Built in 579. The good thing about this thing is that it is used with the Game Boy synthesis. Of course, wait, okay. Of course, with at Live or with OPL2, soft synth, everything sounds shitty. This actually sounds, I mean, it is a bit hilarious, but I can live with it, as long as not every track is like this. What was it? 13579, okay. I never remember that. Could write it down, but hey, where's the fun? Guess that's it for here, for now. Check the... No, I think I didn't check this up here. Definitely not. So, let's take the next down if we can. Oh wait, I could just ice them. I should remember to use the spells more, I mean... They're so useful. Make it more obvious. Damn game. But they are already 40%. I mean, this game definitely isn't as long as Circle of the Moon. Even if it goes to 200%.
Jenny, hey there.
Obviously I can't stop playing Castlevania. Played it for a long time. The whole night. The whole afternoon before. I mean not this, but the other one. Yeah. And I think Lilith blows up soon, I mean. I don't even know how she's doing that. With the belly. I have to take care to not lose focus. I mean, where is she? Because I mean, when she's not here, she could always be on the lookout for some spot to throw her goodies in, and I mean, right, here we are. There was the egg. Okay, I remember. If you only would be on the lookout for some specific box or whatever. I mean, usually they do that before it starts, but I think Lilith is playing with me. She behaves like nothing's different. She's good at that. What a nice room, yeah. Helmet what? Lucky charm. Sadly I can't. double jump confirmed. You tell me now that I need more here. That's also regular stuff. needs more furniture. Definitely need more furniture. What did we do about it? I always forget there's a dash actually. This music roll is somehow it's great. It's somehow great. I mean, I can't explain it. This is perfect Game Boy music. Even though they are probably right, it is a bit more classic Game Boy track. But whatever. What I perceive as the save point, not just for progress, but really because save point. Curse still means I cannot dash and not whatever. That is good. That I can live with. No. Let's see. I need him. Yeah, I think that is enough as a start. 2 hours of Castlevania currently. We will continue with that when I awake or when I'm ready again, because yeah, I grow pretty tired now, but this is definitely, this should provide more fun than the last one. Even though, like I said, the last one is essentially not a bad Castlevania, but yeah. How many G's do we put in there? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, have a good one, Deba. Play some games too. Or be productive. Let's see. I should do some shit too. But first we sleep. Ugh.